Alright guys, so we're gonna be reading the Slippin Jimmy Parents Guide. 3, 2, 1, go. First off, we have sex and nudity. There's a scene where Slippin Jimmy exposes his asshole and balls. Slippin Jimmy is fully nude with cock and balls showing and goes to a McDonald's. Multiple sex scenes in each episode and frequent explicit sexual dialogue. Sexualized full frontal male and female body nudity throughout. Slippin Jimmy slips all over some Slippin Jimmy slips all over some naked grandmas. Slippin Jimmy has sex with a grown. Naked breasts are seen in every episode. Goddamn. Slippin Jimmy watches porn and gets naked. Nipples, male, and nipples, female, are frequently depicted throughout the show. And one hardcore orgy scene with full-on screen visible penetration. You can catch a brief glimpse of a nipple. Slippin Jimmy has sex with the air. Slippin Jimmy time travels into the 1920s and runs around flashing his penis at innocent bystanders. Slippin Jimmy breaks in a 5th grader's class naked and teaches him about naked pegging. Slippin Jimmy slips on multiple women. What? Slippin Jimmy slips on multiple women and is arrested for statutes before he's slippin'. Slippin Jimmy slips into Huel in an intensely slippery war scene. Jimmy finds Kim in Huel's stomach and they slip all over each other. Slippy Jimbo puts his slipper into a child and gets put on the registered slip offender list. Slippin Jimmy had an ogre party with Walter, White, and Jesse. Slippin Jimmy is seen docking with Rick from Rick and Morty. The class fingers paint. Okay, class, let's finger paint. Finger. Name is Gray Mount Rushmore of actors: Tom Cruise, Warren Beatty, James Madison, and Adam Driver. What the fuck? Huh? What? Bruh. Alright, so moving on to what? Anyways, moving on to the violence and gore category. Slippin Jimmy yells it's slippin' time and slips all over some kids. Very violent. Stupid dog, you make me look bad. On a television, the violent game Fortnite is shown for a few seconds. Jimmy gets shot dead by a kid named Finger. Slippin Jimmy shoots up at his school. Despite this show being animated, it shows the most graphic violence and gore out of the entirety of the Breaking Bad franchise. Bruh. Slippin Jimmy commits suicide and live streams it on TikTok. Jimmy dresses up as a chimp and brutally murders 71 people in a restaurant using a machine gun. Slippin Jimmy recreates Modern Warfare 2's infamous No Russian mission. There is a disturbing animated remake of the story Ozymandias, except Slippin Jimmy loses all his family members as they get shot in the head and finished off by Laylo and Tuco Salamanca. Very graphic. The animation quality will kill you in real life. Ryan Gosling murders multiple people. Help me, I'm scared. I saw an image of Minx and almost had a heart attack. Slippin Jimmy threatens to kill his friend Finger moments after the school shooting. Slippin Jimmy's caused previously. Slippin Jimmy rips several children's jaws off. He then proceeds to slip in all over them, and the pure amount of carnage is horrific. Alright. Up next, profanity. Uses of the ass, fuck, balls, and shit. Constant use of the N-word. In a state of purest... In a state of pure hysteria, Slippin Jimmy often yells every single racial, homophobic, and transphobic slur multiple times at targeted minorities. A highly offensive and obscure term, "pru," is used once. There are 12,016 more billion uses of the F word and its derivatives. Religious slurs such as "oh my god" are used to upset elderly people. This is shown in graphic detail. The word "slippin" is used over that same number, slip trillion times every episode. The phrase "it's slippin' time" does not appear throughout the show at all. This should be considered highly offensive to some viewers. 2 non-sexual uses of chicanery. Slippin Jimmy. Slippin Jimmy screams many racial slurs through the series. Elvis sweep. The Wild West is such a scary game on Roblox. Grew morbs all over Slippin Jimmy. Jimmy regularly calls people poo-poo fart. Alright, this is the pretty much longest one. Alcohol, drugs, and smoking. Frequent hard drug use and hard drug references. There is drug use and references of every drug in existence in this show, and it's extremely graphic and in your face. Slippin Jimmy accidentally consumes 700 pounds of coke on purpose. Slippin Jimmy gets deep vein thrombosis from injecting heroin permanently for 12.5 seconds. Slippin Jimmy snorts 2.2 cubic liters of meth and goes on a slipping rampage. I'm not gonna make it. Alright, I think I'm ready to do this again. Slippin Jimmy eats 1,000 centimeters of cannabis twice. Slippin Jimmy smokes 500 kilograms of LSD laced with vitamin C. What the fuck? What the fuck is a butt chug? Slippin Jimmy butt chug. 12 gallons of pure alcohol and gets drunk. Slippin Jimmy absorbs 50,000 metric feet of crack cocaine and gets addicted. Slippin Jimmy feels a swimming pool with acid and drinks from it. Slippin Jimmy overdoses on Viagra and turns into Morbius. Slippin Jimmy impersonates a Burger King employee and nerves unsuspecting customers. Flacca. Slippin. What the fuck? Slippin Jimmy. Slippin Jimmy injects his eyeball with big number milligrams of crocodile and gets pink eye. Slippin Jimmy shelves 57 opioid withdrawal pills at once. Opioid withdrawal pills at once to try and stop me and addict me to morphine hydra. Slippin Jimmy eats 900 hours of fentanyl and dies. Slippin Jimmy sniffs patrols and these diesel with each nostril and his pupils dilate in a trippy dream sequence. Colombian Walter White. Jimmy proclaims he is now snorting.
I got one question for the haters. Are you fucking happy? Are you happy that another furry life was just taken by themselves?
Jimmy proclaims he is now snorting Jimmy before overdosing. Overdosing on 879 kilograms of Bolivian cocaine. Slippin Jimmy joins the Sinaloa cartel and does 978 pounds of pure pure Slippy pure that before dying, and he speeds up his death by snorting Chuck, his femboy father's ashes. It's not. Slippin Jimmy snorts concrete in a desperate effort to cry, but then instead goes insane and starts licking toilet seats. Oh, hey, Mom. No. Slippin Jimmy snorts and shoots up pure opium. pure opium into his leg and grows it. Another leg. One episode follows Slippin Jimmy. Alright, guess who's back again. One episode follows Slippin Jimmy's descent into a destructive morphine addiction where he ingests 40,000 painkiller tablets that have been crushed up and inserted into 5 million separate heroin needles, all of which Jimmy uses in the course of the episode. Gotta help Mom find her phone. Alright, she found it. Slippin Jimmy eats a meth lab and proceeds to snort pounds of cocaine. He then dies instantaneously. Slippin Jimmy is shown consuming, snorting, and injecting pi metric inches of every illegal and prescribed substance on Earth in every episode. Jimmy does 3 cock. Alright, this one's pretty short. Frightening and intense scenes. Marco has an encounter with the Fishman, a god who judges him to not be base enough and sentences to 20 lifetimes of intense chicanery. Jimmy slips the abyss. The abyss slips back. Slippin Jimmy is an absolute sick megalomaniac who has been taking intense pleas from slipping all over those who are helpless to resist. Side characters such as the Breaking Bad show many signs of intense PTSD as a result of the slipping that he had endured. Not for the weak-hearted. Slippin Jimmy slips all over many people and throughout the series, causing them to combust. These scenes are very disturbing and can be compared to films such as the Human Centipede. Slippin Jimmy detonates nuclear weapons in several orphanages around the world. Multiple slipping and serial slippings are shown. Banks has a birth defect. Jimmy slips while serving time at Fort Tyler. This scene is very upsetting. Slippin Jimmy farts in Finger's mouth. Alright, that's all of it. Hope you enjoyed.